probably tell from the length of my intro, I am super excited to play this game, man. I'm a huge fan of the Fallout franchise. I invested, I think, the most amount of hours into Fallout 4. And man, when Fallout 76 was a flop and they just failed, it was so heartbreaking. And I really wished so bad that they would come back, that they would recover, that they would fix their game, and it would be an enjoyable experience, not just for me, a Fallout fan, but like all my friends who, you know, they just played games. Sadly, that wasn't the case. But the makers of Fallout New Vegas have developed this game, The Outer Worlds. It's supposed to be like, well, it's not supposed to be like, but people are dubbing it the Fallout New Vegas in space. I'm super excited, yo. So let's hop right into it.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Is that Rick?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh, okay. Now I get to make, give my character attributes. Alright, okay. So I know I want to be a villain. This game says that you can be whatever you want, and every decision that you make impacts the game in like a much bigger way than classic RPGs. And I want to be a villain. But see, I don't want to just be any bad dude, because I just, you know, turn up the strength all the way.
You could survive on the surface of Tartarus, briefly.
But I want to be a smart villain, you know, I want to be a mad scientist. I want to use like my machines and skills and intelligence, and I'll take down everybody. How that's gonna work in this game, I have no idea, but I know I want to be smart, so I want to have a high level of intelligence. Okay, so here's my character. I want to be a smart, get out of situations using my brain type of guy. So of course I said mad scientist, so I gave all the points I could to intelligence. You know, what's that gonna do? I have no idea. I gave myself a little bit more strength because I figured the carrying capacity would come in handy. I gave myself charm because I'm not really gonna be doing, I'm gonna be fighting. I'm gonna be fighting smart. It's gonna be interesting. You guys are gonna see. So I'm gonna be with charm. I'm gonna be able to persuade my way out of situations.
Wonder
you know,
if I left the microwave running.
And you know, I'm a pretty charming guy in real life, so I'm gonna bring a little bit of me into this game. Now, oh shit. Okay, so melee.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite. Ah, a fellow tinkerer.
The skills I gave myself were dialogue because this one was interesting. Intimidate. I might not be too strong, but I'm gonna scare these guys, you know. And also tech, cause scientist. You know, makes sense. Alright, so seeing as how I want to be a mad scientist, it only made sense. Scientist assistant, level 0, class A. Gives me 1 point in science. Ah! And here he is. What's the backstory? You know, young, aspiring scientist, falls in love with things that he shouldn't, begins doing experiments that his peers tell him are inhumane, but he doesn't care. He thinks it's to better humanity. So he gets on this ship that promises to take him to a new land where he can do what he desires to do with his experiments, and here he is now. Dr. Shoot, I need a name. Boom, Dr. Constantine. Good with the ladies, but also good in the lab, you know? Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
All right. Ugh.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Let's see what this world has to offer.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him?
Oh my god!
Oh
my god.
Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Okay, cool.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Okay, cool.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay, I'm gonna change that. Oh look, so cute. Oh my god, I want one. Yes, I got drugs. I mean medicine. What's this? Huh? Oh god! Oh! The heck?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
What was that? Huh. Okay, that hurt. Mmm, yummy. Tastes like heroin. Oh. Oh wait, that guy's good, isn't it?
Come here.
No.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan.
Who the hell is
We were
that?
out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You're as good as
Spacer's
dead.
Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
How? Oh yeah. Let's see. What do I want to lie to him or persuade him? I'll persuade him.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Is this guy about to die?
Nailed it that time.
Okay.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Huh. I wonder how I melee. That was cool.
Damn it, my ears!
That worked.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Oh god. What the heck? Oh! Okay, so this is like the back thing in the Fallout franchise. Oh, okay, so it's a tap, not a hold. Oh, he's not dead. Wait, who the heck? Oh, okay. How do I melee this guy? I mean, cool. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks and bypass. Oh! So seeing as how I'm very weak, I'm going to sneak up on these guys and then blast them in the face. Oh,
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
I'm intimidated.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
I got them to fight for me? What? Oh, this is awesome. I can just sit back. Oh gosh, this is amazing. I have slaves now. Now I can just take everything. Nice. Ooh, a necklace. I could probably sell that. I don't know how important money is in this game, but... Ooh, yummy.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
God.
Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air.
Accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
I'm not sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Of course. I get it. You need
Well
me
done,
to be...
Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive
Is there
suffered a
sad
critical
music
power
playing?
failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
Oh my
The main
goodness.
drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I like
Thank
it.
you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, level up. Skills and improvements every time. So I'm really interested in this dialogue. Like, I want to be intimidating because I'm a bad guy. Let's go find us a power regulator. Hey there.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Wait, I'm not a woman? Am I a woman? Let's see if I can lie.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Oh my god, I'm a woman!
Just follow me east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hey, I saw that.
Oh god!
What's this about?
Mind your own business. Oh wow. I didn't even know that would happen if I stole a shovel. Oops. Alright then. We're here at Edgewater.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us
Oh.
outside those walls. You ought to know that.
They heard about me stealing a shovel. Oh no. Ba, 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 bum, bum.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest.
Yes.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be
I'm
the
Reed
boss.
Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform? What are you
Shirt,
talking about?
pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Let's
Only
get this
regulator
small
we've got
talk.
is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it.
This guy
without
looks
drowning
like
yourself in the process.
Heatwave from The Flash. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, you suck.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Oh. Oh, if you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
Okay.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I'll see
My
what I can
dad
do.
told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
I'll take her.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's go. Companions, bright skills, cool, whatever. Alright.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Oh.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I'd kill him, don't worry.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Sure. But
About
I need
if
power.
What Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright.
I don't care about anything
Leaving
else.
Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
You're nice.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, bet, let's get out of here. Where's the town vicar?
I've always felt weird in here.
Oh, here it is.
It's too clean.
You're weird.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service.
What's up?
Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what?
Parvati wanted to
you
talk
could
to you
him.
about the thing.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Aww.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power of the
Depriving you of
deserters.
safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you.
Oh no,
Ms.
I don't
Holcomb
care.
has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Obviously. Is that even
Not
possible?
if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I mean, I do like money. Let's do it. Handsome
It's a
sum.
handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Oh yeah, when it comes to money?
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Understood. I just want my money.
Glad we see eye to eye. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Wait, where am I? Where am I trying to go? I think I have to eat. Is there chicken somewhere? Wait, who?
Keep him quiet.
What's this takedown? Oh yeah! Hey bro, come on now.
Got 'em all.
Haha. Ooh, yummy. A plasma rifle? Illegal activities? Good. Did I get the book? Oh no, it's done far now. What? That's what I thought. That's what the heck I thought. Ooh. Oh no, that's a mine! Oh man. Easy.
That was quick.
A shot cannon. Man, what? I don't know where this is gonna take me. But let's get back to the booker.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I got your
Wonderful.
book.
This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't... French? It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
What's so important
I've
about
spent my
it?
life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
I don't care, just give me
I
my
became
money.
so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Fool, just learn French.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Bad example,
The
doesn't
story
it?
of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior,
And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal.
This has to be some kind of cosmic
Yes.
retribution.
You're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What do you have to offer? What's in it for
Free
me?
spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Ooh, that's good. I can't hack. I don't care. Let's get it.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay. This video is very long, and there's so many side quests. I think what I'm gonna do is do the main quest for y'all, and then I'm gonna do as many side quests as I can. Talk to this woman. Let's see what happens.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I'm not here to join your camp.
Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes.
You must be Adeline.
I have been called that among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Come back to the community.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power to him. He mentioned a geothermal.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I need power. I don't really care.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
Sure.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Oh, God.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'm not a hero, though.
Well, if it's all the same to
Yep,
you,
I
then
don't care.
you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
You know what? Sure. What have you
You've seen that
against?
miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork.
Oh.
His heart gave out.
That's OC.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Oh?
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
What happens to
Life in
Edgewater?
Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring
You think he's
power
trying
to
to spite
Reed's
you?
town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah. Alright, let's go destroy Edgewater. Uh-oh.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
I'm guessing that this hurt. Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Ah!
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, that guy's not alive. Oh look, this is open.
Unexpected.
Oh, okay, nope.
Get ready.
Back up, yo.
Let him off.
Okay, that's it. Joint actuator. Cool. Hack. Alright, disarm security fences. I mean, okay. View recent logs. Excellent. Okay, cool. Whoa, he gets shot. My brethren.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Processing.
Incoming! Wow, not even a scratch.
Yo, these guys get dropped quick. Alright, let's see. What can I do here? Access file, borrow, copy, access file. Yeah, that doesn't seem that cool. Move.
Performing.
Here they come!
Okay, no.
Everyone alright?
What we got here? Oh man. Redirect power. All 3 electrical plant status. Okay, so Emerald Vale is like the city, right?
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Oh,
She took one down!
ooh, toothpaste. Oh wait, no, that's lotion. Oh, you already know what's about to go down. Oh, the switches are here. So
There's 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
what if we just don't send the power? Where am I sending the power to? I'm so confused.
You're not real.
Who said that?
Where'd it go?
Yo, these robots are weak, son. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so cool. Did you see that? Look, watch this. Boom, 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 boom. These guys are so bad.
That's the last.
It's okay. Don't worry. Whatever happens, you'll have a really cool ship to hang out on, and sell your life to me. But that's all right.
Go away, Phantom.
Who the heck is that, yo? Is this guy crazy? Hey there, Higgins.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Hey, yo, I'm not a phantom. Calm down.
Once we do this, there's no going.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Nope.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore.
That's crazy.
But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt
I
like
don't
had to-
care, so who do I take down? I like hearing
Really?
from you.
I mean, wow.
Apparently I'm a
Thanks,
woman, so...
No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Redirect power. Redirect, continue, redirect power to Edgewater or to the botanical laboratory. Oh my god. Oh man, this is hard. I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna get more money and benefits redirecting the power to Edgewater.
I think you did the brightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise.
Yep.
People I care for.
At least you like
Even
me.
if they don't care much for me.
The entrance is that way. Oh, she is going to be mad.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Sorry, man, but I'm not a hero.
In private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me,
why did
you do it?
Reed needs his people. This isn't perfect. It's not personal. I don't owe you an explanation.
You know what? You're right. The Eternal made you a loathsome reptile, and it is not in my power to change the color of your scales.
Oh, wow.
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
I just want your
Tell Reed
regulator.
Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Man. Come back to
As long as
Edgewater.
Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return.
Then I'll
Those
kill
are my
him.
terms. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Oh, I love chaos.
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me.
That's
Human body
dark.
is rich with nutrients.
Oh my goodness. That's disgusting.
If I were in a better mood, I might be inclined to try and change your mind.
Yeah, thank you for not trying to change my mind.
My son worked in...
Ah, he died. Okay.
When the plague started coming, he was
Whatever.
one of the first to fall sick.
Of course he did.
We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
Okay.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Not surprised. Enough talk. Let's go tell these fools to come back.
One of us want to go...
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Time to go back.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Aw.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just...
I like how they're having their own little side conversation.
I've seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Because I'm not. I'm passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Bruh.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
I guess I'm gonna teach him.
You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Okay,
Those
cool.
are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I'll let you know. You mentioned 2 pads. What about the 3rd? I can't promise it. I expect a fair price for my... I'll let you know if I...
Would you? I'd be grateful.
Time to go back to
I've been thinking
Joaber.
about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
Good.
I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
Then don't.
I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to read and make a real case for myself.
Alright. I want to ask
What's
you
on your mind?
Never mind. I don't care. No, you.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
It's time to go
The
back.
matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the
Oh
cannery.
my god. It's been 2 hours? Are you kidding me? Okay, I've got a
I'll tell you
question.
what I can.
How old do
Well
you know
enough to
her?
know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay.
She was
some
lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Cool, I guess.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
Alright.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east.
I'm skipping this
Their numbers
portion.
are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. What is it?
Alright, I think I'm going to end this video off here. I thought it would be as simple as just talking to these guys and then we'd be back and then that'd be over. It's been 2 hours. I did not mean to record this much. But okay, oops. I think it's a good time to end this video. I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's great. I'm still here and I feel like I've barely done anything. I like the combat, I like the story. Honestly, so far I'm really liking, I'm just loving this game, man. I'm gonna edit this video right now. I'm not gonna play until I drop this video. Let me know what you guys enjoyed, if you guys did or didn't, how you guys want me to, you know, do the next video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this game, enjoyed this video. I think this game's amazing. I 100% recommend you guys check this game out. Definitely worth the money, or even if you play on PC or Xbox, get the Xbox Game Pass. It gives you access to hundreds of games, and this is one of them. For only on PC, $5 a month, on Xbox, $10 a month, and there is a $1 1-month free trial. Come on, it's the most logical decision to make. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment what you want to see me do with this game, or any other game for that matter, or any video idea that you might have. Check out my social medias and the Discord in the description. The links are there. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.